So I have one child out of college, one child in college, one child going to college. So I am well aware of all the issues associated with being a freshman. Before I answer the STEM part of your question, I've spent a lot of time with a lot of kids who are my children's friends around this question about where to live and where to get a job and where to plant your first stake after you graduate from college. And one of the things I said during the course of this campaign, and as governor, I would pursue aggressively, we need to come up with more affordable, not subsidized, affordable market rate housing for young people. Because we lose too many of those people who would love to stay in this area to other places and other parts of the country, not because they don't want to be here, but because they simply look around and realize that, well, my son was living in Chicago when he was 3 blocks from Wrigley Field. He was paying $500 as one of 3 people living in a $1,500 apartment. And he used to say to me all the time, Dad, I'd be happy to come to Boston. You can find me an apartment where I can pay $500 and live 3 blocks from Fenway Park. I'm all over it. We have got to come up with solutions and plans that demonstrate that we get the fact that the cost of living for young people here is extremely high, and we need to fix that, or our pipeline with respect to the next generation of smart kids is not going to be there. On the STEM piece, I have a very simple but I think effective way of dealing with this. There are some STEM programs in Massachusetts that are crushing it. They're doing really well. They get it, they understand what they're doing, and they're successful. We have never asked the people who are really good at doing STEM education to talk to people in other communities and in other schools about what it is they've learned and why it is they're so successful. Simply demanding that everybody teach STEM is never going to get us to where we need to go. What I've seen over and over again among a lot of the folks that are out there is we need to be taking the people who figured this out and are good at it and helping them help others get smarter about how to do this. This is not a what question or a why question. Everybody understands that part. This is a how question, and we're not leveraging the people who have figured out the how to help others get better at it and to do more with it, and we need to.